Alright everybody, welcome back to another episode of designing my own dinosaur theme park in Lego. So, I have actually started to get some work done on the filler of this mock. As you can see, there's an empty spot right there. So I will show off what I did. And I'm going to hopefully be just building more filler, getting more filler done on this side. As I explained before, I don't want to like reach over the mock and stuff like that. But first, I want to explain something that I didn't explain last time, because I was like, oh, I'll do it in the next video. And then last Sunday there wasn't a video because I suck and I just didn't get anything done and I didn't work on the mock at all. So I will explain what I'm doing right now. So I originally had this area, this is where the Gallimimus would be, and there was going to be like a river and stuff, but I decided to get rid of the river, or at least like push the river over here. But I don't know, the river's probably going to be gone, but it doesn't matter. What I wanted to change, what I wanted to add, is that I actually want to have something underneath this. So, as I've been trying to figure out how I want the sides to be for this mock, because as you know, I'm trying to make, the sides look really nice because that's the stuff you're going to see. With this area, there's going to be water, and so every side is going to be visible because it's going to be like a square, right? So this side's going to be visible, so is that. So is that, and then of course all of this is going to be visible. So I had to figure out how I want to do that. Is it all just going to be like blue bricks or something, or like is it going to be that again? That's probably going to be on this side, and then of course I'm going to have like a bunch of clear bricks so that you can see from the side. If you look at it from the side, you can see. So what I decided to do here is, how is this going to work? Because this is going to be like, there's going to be like a beach and then just the normal area for the Gallimimus. And what is that going to look like? So I was like, well, okay, if I think about like an ocean and stuff, how would that actually work? There would be like, there could be like a cliff or whatever. There could be like a gradual slope of sand, which wouldn't really work to have this entire thing as like a giant slope going up. It would just be kind of, I don't know, it would be cool, but it'd be kind of hard to do. So instead, I want to have a basement area here. So I'm going to have like an entire little basement here underground. So it's going to be an underground aquarium, which is going to be really, really cool. So there's going to be these clear bricks all the way around here. And then it's going to be like a viewing area for the water and stuff. So there's going to be like a floor, obviously. It's going to be a floor. Wow, there's going to be just like a gray floor or whatever. People will be walking around and stuff in here, and then there will be like little areas for them to look at different things. So there's going to be like, in some aquariums there's like these tubes that come up, and there's like manta rays and stuff like swimming up or whatever. There's all kinds of things that can swim around in those things. I was thinking of doing one of those tubes. It'd be really cool to do, and then have like a little like table with like with the water, and then like the what are they called, the turtles or whatever in that little box, so you can kind of like pet them and stuff. I've been to I think it was an aquarium in New Orleans actually, where you can like go up and pet stingrays, and it was really cool. So I got to do that, and that was awesome. So stuff like that, like little areas for people to interact with different stuff. And then of course the mountain will be right here, and that won't really affect this. It will just be all underneath, and then of course the Gallimimus will be on top. So there's probably also going to be some kind of area for you to get into this little aquarium thing. So probably like an elevator that goes up and down in here. So that's going to be cool. So that is what I'm thinking of doing. That's my little add-on. And now I'm going to go over and show you the filler that I've been working on. And here is that base plate that I removed with a whole bunch of filler on top. So as you can see, it's quite tall. This is actually 13 bricks high. Because I realized that over here, it's actually like 12 bricks and 2 plates or something dumb, or like 1 plate. So I was like, all right, we'll just add 2 plates on here. That's what these 2 gray plates are there for. They're just telling me to add 2 plates. So it's probably just going to be like 2 green plates here, or maybe another layer of brown plates. Haven't figured that out, haven't decided, but there's going to be another row of plates on top of the bricks here. So what have I been doing here? Well, basically I've just been stacking bricks up. Sometimes it's 6, sometimes it's 2, 1 by 2, 2 by 2, 2 by 6, and 2 by 4s. And basically I just have the plates on, and then I kind of figure out like just by like pressing down, like, oh, is there a weak spot here? Is there not? And then I just kind of like, place all the bricks and stuff. I'm just trying to maximize the filler as much as I can, because already this is just a small portion of the mock, and it's already using a ton of bricks because it's so tall is the problem. So I've just been trying to use as little filler as I can, which is very difficult. But basically, we have this nice little area here, and I've left this space open so I can add Technic bricks here because this is going to actually go in on this side. So that side right here is going to be lined up with this stuff over here. And that's why I've left it open, so I know to not just, make this completely solid here so I can actually connect it to the other spot. And then this over here, I've left kind of like off of the plate a little bit so that it's like, 2 bricks off, 2 bricks on. So that will connect to the plate over here, so that will connect up there. That's why that's like that. And then we have this whole space to keep filling the filler up, so hopefully I can get to work on that and keep building that up and get this whole plate finished. That'd be really, really awesome to get that plate done, which is probably going to take a while. This already took quite a bit of time just to really figure it out, so it should actually be a little bit faster for me to finally get this finished. And then I'm going to put the plate in. I'm going to also have to put the Technic stuff here. I'm going to have to figure that out, which will be a little bit difficult, but not too difficult. And then really I just want to try and get all of this together. So my plan is to actually do a live stream on Saturday building up the filler. So it'd be nice to get that done and then just start working on that plate. So I'll probably remove those plates, put them over here and work on it or whatever. So I'd love to get this whole area fillered up, which is probably going to be that entire bin because this mock is going to use so much goddamn filler. It's ridiculous. So I'm going to have to get a bunch of more filler from the pick-a-brick wall, which it's not going to be too much of a problem. It's just going to be a money problem, which yeah, we're just going to not talk about that. So anyways, I will come back to you once I have some progress done on here. Alright, so I just spent some time building up a whole bunch of pillars. So that's what I have in front of me here. And I'm going to be using them to build up what is underneath here. So this is all just sitting on the thing that I built before. So these are all going to go... Okay, that just crashed over there. These are all going to go here. And I'm going to build this area up. And then I'll probably have a bunch of these left over. And then I'm going to start putting some on that plate there. I'm going to try and get that connected and try and get that filled up as much as I can. But we'll see what happens. Today is Sunday that I'm doing this, so I'm going to try and get this done and then get this video out for you guys today. Alright, so I've used up all of the pillars except for 3. So I clearly underestimated how many I had because I was only able to get this done. But this looks awesome. This is really cool. I got this whole platform done. So this is really awesome. So now I will place this into the mock right here where that clear base plate is, and shouldn't be. I'll just have to move that around. And then I will attach it to that plate, and then I'm probably just going to be done there because this is actually quite a bit of progress and I'm really happy with it. And I'm very happy to just have this, to have the filler up now. So if I want to, I can just actually start putting plates down and stuff and actually building on this. But I'm not going to. I'm going to wait till I get everything done so I can figure out the plan and or I know the plan, but to figure out where everything's going to go and how it's going to actually work and stuff like that. So anyways, let's just plop this down into the mock. All right, we have the filler in place. So we have the base plate in place and it looks awesome. It's connected to the base plate here and then the base plates behind it. So those 2 green ones right there. So it's looking awesome. Look how tall this is compared to the T-Rex. It's literally the same height. I think it's just like maybe a little bit higher actually, but yeah, it's basically the same height as a T-Rex, so that gives you an idea of how tall this thing is. So yeah, it's gonna look awesome. Like this is gonna be the height of the entire mock. It's gonna be this big and it's gonna look really cool. So that is just one base plate though, and I've gone through pretty much all of my pillars. I have one left. I had to put some more in to strengthen the rest of the plates, and I'm probably gonna have to do more of that, which kind of sucks, but oh well. So it's a pain putting these stupid pillars on because they're so tall, they tend to move around. Like even this one, you can kind of see it's sort of tilting a little bit, so I'm gonna have to go in and fix that. They move and they shift around, and then you put the plate on and they're stuck at this angle, and then you don't realize it unless you like really look at it. So there could be some other ones that are like at an odd angle, so I'm gonna have to fix this area because you can see this is just not looking proper, so I'm gonna have to fix that, but that's okay. So yeah, this is going to be a slow process of just getting this thing built up. So I hope you guys understand and you'll stay with me here as I do this. But anyways, that is going to be today's episode. We got quite a bit done, as you can see. So that's awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.